Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
We are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review, my friends, and I am Jammer.
And I am Shag Dog, your special
Super duper
person.
co-host, founder.
Yeah. And also a member.
Yeah, in fact, he loved the beer so much, he created the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
Well, I don't know if this is on Beer Advocate Jammer, but I'm on Untapped, and it gets a 4% ABV. I'm shocked. Pineapple Coconut Beach Umbrella by Westbrook Brewing. It's only 5 IBUs on it. Why they even list that? Beach-inspired sour ale with pineapple, coconut, and a touch of thyme.
Shag Dog, I have Anstadt from Poland. It's more hoppered beer. It says right here, beer seasoned with 4 types of hops, unobtrusive bitterness and delicate citrus aroma. Hops Magnum, Sibylla, Hallertau, Tradition, Citra, Malt, and Pilsnen. It's a 5.45 ABV. Got these wonderful bottles. I love these bottles. These are great.
5.455?
No, it's 5.5. You must be hearing crap, man. Your ears have gone bad too.
No, you're in my late too. I know. Yeah, I heard, but you. Yeah, okay. It popped. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is on Beer Advocate too. I found it on Beer Advocate finally. 81 on Beer Advocate, 4% ABV. It says fruited kettle sour, beach inspired sour ale with pine. Same thing. Okay.
Shag Dog, I'm going to tell you right now, this is pouring real nice. I love these bottles. Great for the home brewer. You gotta,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I wish I could find some of those beers you've been finding.
Almost like a hazy, brownish, kind of yellow, golden. Got a few floaties in there. The head's quickly dissipating. It's a little off the bright white. It's more like a dingy white. I'm going to give it a little snifferino here. Yeah, got some fruitiness in there. I'm almost picking up some almost like a bubble gum. Man, that's weird. It's really kind of fruity, citrus. Man. All right, I'm going to dive in, Shag Dog. Go ahead and talk about yours.
Cloudy, golden, kind of maybe a little orange in there. The head is big, it's 2 fingers. It might have been a little bit bigger than that a few seconds ago. The aroma, I definitely get a sweet pineapple, but the coconut is prevalent. And the coconut smells weird though, like a coconut oil more than coconut fruit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Coconut oil and pineapple together, but it smells okay. But there is a little bit of an artificial smell to me in there, slight. So there we go. I'll try this and let's hear what you got, Jammer.
Well, Shag Dog, I'm going to tell you, it's really kind of weird. It's really kind of odd. I'm trying to look something up to see, but let's see. Hold on. No, it's not giving me anything. Man,
Wow.
The hops is, it's not. This has a nice, man, got caramel, got a slight citrus, grassy, piney, very, very faint piney. This is not one that I would be like saying, yeah, gotta give it a try. This one has kind of thrown me off, Shag Dog. This is not your typical hopped up beer. It's like it tastes more malty than anything.
Well,
with a slight hop and a slight man, it really has a caramel flavor, malty caramel flavor. It's almost like a more malt up beer than hoppered. It's like more malted beer.
More malty. Yeah, maltered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
and
probably
I
get with
don't
a
think
malt
it's
turd
bad or anything.
since it's hoppered.
This is a pint, 9 ounces. It's 5.5. I don't see the the date on it, so obviously I do not know, have a clue. But
Oh,
it's not offensive.
24. Yeah. All
You
right.
know, I can still drink it. It's not offensive or anything like that, but it does have like almost a diacetyl flavor, man. Like it's going bad. And a few floaties.
This is weird, Jammer. Up front, it's like a sweet,
Yeah.
almost the sweetness of a pineapple, but without the pineapple flavor, like the sweet. And then you get to the middle, you go to the coconut. And then you get to the back end, it goes into the pucker factor where you're like, oh, that's sour. So it's actually, I'm amazed balls by this.
Amaze balls.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty good. I'm not a big sour fan, and I don't like to pucker too much because I don't like to pucker my mouth up for anything.
Oh man.
But sweet in the front, you get to the middle, is the coconut and the pineapple a little bit, but mostly coconut. And then at the back end, like that's where you get the pucker factor, is the back end. That's what she said.
So would you say your beer is like some kind of wonderful?
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you got my message last night, but I said when you play these music things, it messes up the AI for the shorts because it's like flashing back and forth.
My God, you can't make your own damn short.
I don't have a program. I'm not going to pay for anything to make shorts. Yeah. Now I can take my phone. I can sign in.
You're not dedicated.
I can sign in a Spitter Swallow beer with my phone and like record us, and then
You're not dedicated.
I am dedicated. Look at all the shit I do. I spent 3 hours the other day like making 3 short videos.
I don't know what you're doing.
I went into them. I had to upload them to YouTube. I went in and edited it, added a description and tags. And one other thing took forever first. Is one thing that took forever on that was fucking, I can't remember. Go ahead.
Shag Dog, I'm going to give my grade on this beer. This is Anstadt More Hopperd Lager, right?
Right.
It's not what I expected when it said Hopperd, I expected to be hoppy, and even though it has one of my favorite hops in it, Citra,
Yeah.
it's very sweet. It's caramelly and malty, and it's just not what I expected at all. I'll give it a C and a swallow, but it's almost sickly sweet. It's something that I'm like I would not drink because it's so damn sweet.
I don't think Citra hops belong in the damn lager, if you ask me. But who am I to say, right?
Well, you tried that fresh catch that I gave you, and it's made with Citra hops.
It was a lager.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, Citra, the fresh catch. It's part of the what is that guy's name? Dr. Seuss
beer.
Seuss Beer Company.
I don't remember that beer. Narragansett. Was it Narragansett?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Dr. Seuss beer company? Dr. Seuss owned that company?
He's the one who made the thing for them.
Well, how come they didn't have more Dr. Seuss beers? That'd be awesome.
But that fresh catch had Citra hops, and it's really good. And then other beers that we've had citrus hop. It was one of my favorite hops because it's so easy to drink and so nice. It got a lot of flavor, but it's just not,
But what style of beer is this one you're drinking right now?
It's supposed to be a lager.
Is it a Euro lager or?
Maybe.
That might be the problem there because probably some of those American ones are American lagers.
Man,
not
I tell you,
adjunct,
it even
American.
smell like I told you before when I smelled it. The aroma is very sweet. It's like caramel. Got a little grassy, piney, grapefruit, but it's very faint. More caramel malt.
Yeah. Well,
This
thanks
to
to all
me,
the
Shag Dog is like the opposite of what I thought it would say. I mean, when it said more hoppered, I thought it meant hopped up, like an IPA.
right, more hoppered.
Yeah. No, it's not hoppered at all. It's more malted.
I just think that one. I mean, God, look. I mean, you look at all the even different lager styles in America. American lager, adjunct lager. Adjunct lagers usually don't use too much hops. American lagers, other type of lagers, yeah, might use some hops. But
Black
if
lager.
it's a Euro lager, that's similar to an adjunct lager. Maybe less adjunct, but more like a mix between a pilsner and an American lager. Really, I don't
I
know.
tell you, I gave it a C, but I mean, it's really for
Yeah.
what it is. It's a C. But
Now, some of those beers you talked about earlier, the Catch One and all that, those beers near against that, maybe Sam Adams, Harpoon, their way they make lagers probably goes all right with a Citra hop. But I'm thinking if that's a Euro lager with Citra hops, I just can't imagine a Euro lager with a bunch of Citra hops.
they have Citra hops, Hallertau, and Magnum.
Hallertau, maybe the Magnum's throwing it off. Who knows? I don't know. Hallertau's good.
Well, especially if TC and Rick isn't involved.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Michael Hasselhoff.
Well, that would be completely weird. How did he get the kit and himself over to Hawaii?
They went to
It's
Hawaii.
not like he can fly.
Probably did a boat. Yeah. But he went to. There was an episode where they went to Hawaii or something.
No, I was talking about Magnum, and you said Kit, and what you call it. And I'm
Michael
like, how you
Hasselhoff.
get Kit and David Hasselhoff over? I mean, I understand if it's Germany because he's big in Germany, but
Yeah, you just ship a kid over there, no problem, on a boat.
is that what it is? They shipped him over.
Hey, you can
'Cause
ship
you
a
can't
car.
fly.
I mean, you can
And he
probably
can't
fly a
drive.
car if you get with a big cargo plane like the military or something, man.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. All right.
And being Kit and part of that, whatever Department of Defense,
whatever that was.
Black Ops that was, yeah.
Black Ops, the hidden programs that nobody
Kit
knows
program.
where all the money is being funneled to, and they can do free reign on spying on Americans and so forth. Yeah.
If Kit was a Black Ops operation, what does Kit stand for?
Clue.
Clue with a K. Sounds
Idiots.
clueless.
Clueless idiots.
Clueless. I was gonna say like killer's intent, something.
Killer intent. Tantalizing.
Technology.
Technology. Okay.
There you go. I'm sorry, Michael. I have to do this. It goes full
I
throttle.
mean, just basically, yeah. And Michael has to take the ride.
You ever see the pilot episode or premiere episode of Knight Rider?
Let me just ask you before you go on with this.
Okay.
If Kit takes control, is Michael going for a ride? Is
I don't know.
Kit taking Michael for a ride?
That's what I'm
Or
wondering. But
is Michael taking Kit for a ride even though Kit's in control?
I think
And this gets very sexual and weird. Right
no,
now.
not
Because,
really.
who's
Unless it goes
being ridden?
right. But if Michael goes to the back of the car and sticks it in the tailpipe, then Michael's riding Kit.
Yeah, but if they're going so many miles an hour and he tries to do that, he's not going to make it.
Oh no! But I'm saying, in actuality, if Kit does take over commands, there might be a safe word for Michael. Like a safe word.
It's something like don't peg me too hard.
Yes, Kit, keep the shift stick out of my ass.
Yeah. What is that?
But I was wondering if you ever saw the pilot episode or premiere episode. It was a different guy that played Michael Knight, and he gets in an accident, and they do a facial reconstruction, and he turns out to be Michael
That
Hasselhoff.
sounds
So
like a Mandela effect.
I can't remember who the original guy was.
That sounds more like a Mandela thing.
Who was Michael Knight before he turned into Michael Hasselhoff?
Oh, that's not Michael Hasselhoff. It's Michael Knight.
Larry Anderson as Michael Long in the pilot episode in the series. Long was an Army intelligence veteran and police. Michael Long was shot in the Nevada desert and was revealed that he was being replaced by Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff's voice was dubbed over by Anderson for all of his lines. The backstory of Michael Knight is okay. Anyhow, it was really. Yeah, anyhow, there you go.
Sounds almost like a $6 million man.
Yeah. Don't you wish Lee Majors was still young?
We can make him better,
stronger, faster.
Yeah. What did you say? Don't you wish Lee Majors what?
Oh, Lee Majors was still young and he could redo $6 Million Man.
Yeah, maybe the Fall Guy too. The Fall Guy was a good one.
You were originally posted. One time I was complaining about my action parts in some of those videos. I was like, I want you to do the $6 Million Man. I want to be the $6 Million Man. You never did it, though.
No, because I couldn't. Because I couldn't get to download the actual intro. Now maybe I can do it because it's out there. Because they came out with the video and all that stuff.
Oh. And you could be the Bionic Woman. Oh, you want to be Oscar? You be Oscar.
We should do the Odd Couple.
That'd be a good one. Yeah. We could do the Three's Company. One of us be Mr. Roper, or the other one, and one of us be Jack.
You have to do Mr. Roper, man. You could do that little Don Knotts thing. Come on, do it.
What's the other guy's name?
Shake his head. Jack Ritter? John Ritter?
No, the other landlord. It was
Larry.
Before or after. No, not Larry.
Roper,
but Mr. Furley was Don Knotts. Mr. Roper was the other one.
Yeah.
One of us could be both Furley and Roper.
I'll
and
be Roper.
Could be Jack.
You could be Furley.
I was going to say one of us.
And I envy you because I would love to be able to pretend I'm Don Knotts, but I don't fit the bill. I look more like a Roper.
I'm going to say you're going to be Jack, and I'm going to be Mr. Furley and Mr. Roper.
Now, are you going to be John or are you going to be Larry?
Who the hell's John?
John Ritter or Larry.
Oh, you mean Jack, yeah. I'm going to be Mr. Roper and Mr. Furley. You're going to be John Ritter.
Oh, well, then that's just, you got to have like a lead type thing too,
I mean, he's really the only lead in the two girls. I mean, the rest of them are all support characters.
Larry.
So if I got two
support,
yeah, I wouldn't want to be Larry. Larry was lame.
Larry was funny though.
Yeah,
and he was always getting Jack in trouble.
I tell you what, in real life, Jack would have been scoring with those two girls.
I tell you what, Jack would be all over that, especially Chrissy.
Yeah, and Janice would have been turned out as long as she lived with him. Janet, yeah.
Janet would be licking the balls while it was going,
If she lived with him so long, she would have been turned out.
Let me tell you, when Jack was inside Chrissy, Janet would be licking.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. She's a ball licker.
I like her. I like her too. She was cute, brunette.
Yeah, but she's a ball licker.
One of the greatest brunette, and much better brunettes.
No. But she would be a good ball licker.
Yeah, or salad tosser.
Yeah. Do that while, doing Chrissy. Oh, yeah. Get it, Janet. Yeah, that's the way. Put tongue into it. There you go.
We're a family show. Family show. Oh.
Yes. Think of your mom and dad while you're doing that. Yeah, we'll make some babies. Me and Chrissy.
Let me go ahead and
some
grade
babies
this
on your face.
Yeah, dead babies.
What's that now?
Let me go ahead and grade this. Not bad.
Did I grade mine?
I don't remember you grading it.
C, right? C, yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give mine a C plus and a swallow. I'm not real big on pineapple, coconut. B minus in the swallow. There we go.
Man,
B
I'm
minus.
amazed. We don't have Freaky Freaks. We don't have Jammer Fan. We don't even have PA Brew.
That's okay. That's why I told you we should start recording, and then they can comment on the recorded videos.
I'm just surprised they haven't joined in because usually they join in on the Tuesday.
Well, I'm thinking Freaky Freaks might be jammered out. All the Jammer.
Wednesday.
He's been watching Jammer videos all week, so. And you never know.
Hey, Shag Dog, this beer's not so bad now that I'm getting to the bottom of it.
Oh.
Still sweet, but not that bad.
I tell you what. I mean, I like beers like this, reviewing them once in a while, but this be the type of beer I'd review.
The sours?
Like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done for the day after this one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the sours. The diacetyl sometimes, vinegary type flavors, you know.
Yeah.
I
mean, I love
what's
the label.
funny is that whenever my wife was doing the apple cider vinegar and water in the morning,
yeah,
she poured me a little bit. I said, "Let me try it," and she poured me some, you know, and everything. And I took it and drank it. She was going, "Oh man, that's horrible," and I'm like, you know, she's doing that and all that stuff.
yeah.
And I drank it, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not bad at all," you know. And she goes, "What in the world's wrong with you?" I said, "I'm used to drinking the sour beers, man, and it has a vinegary type flavors, you know."
Yeah. Now, I'll usually, if I do that with apple cider vinegar, I haven't done it in a while, but I'll usually have some water to follow it, just to rinse it out, because they say it's not good for your teeth, not good for your esophagus. Yeah.
What I do is I pour in some cold water.
That's what I do too, yeah. And then drink it with some straight water after I'm done too.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Well, I don't really think it's all that horrible. It reminds me of the sour beers.
Yeah. Yeah. This one just pineapple-y, oily, or coconut oily, and the pineapple. Sometimes
I would
that
like to
coconut
try it
oily.
because if you are thinking it's bad, but yet it has good pineapple coconut flavors to it, I'd probably enjoy it.
It's a little too much, but it is definitely beachy. I mean, on the beach, you'd be like, wow, I'm in coconut pineapple paradise. If you had some girl with coconut.
Let me ask you, okay,
cups.
we had the coconut cocoa brown ale. You remember that one? The cocoa brown ale.
Oh, you mean by the Hawaiian beer? What the hell was
Yeah,
that?
Kona.
That one? Yeah, the coconut brown ale they had. Yeah.
The coconut flavor itself, is it similar?
Yeah, not as strong as that one, but it's in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pineapple, I know there's a beer out there that we had that had really good pineapple flavor, but I can't remember.
Pineapple's all right in this one, but it's almost a little bit of artificial pineapple in there too, I think.
See, I don't like the artificial. I want the idea of real pineapple, you know. And I don't think it would be that hard to have if you took real pineapple and put it into the brew.
Right. Well, I might do a stout next, Jammer. I got a stout. I wasn't going to drink 4 beers, but
let's do it.
I do have a stout. It's 10% or something. I didn't really want to do that, but
it's only 11:38. Let's do another one. Let's rock.
All right,
and roll.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and sharing. Share it. That's right. Share it.
Sharon. Yeah, I had a cousin named Sharon.
It's Karen.
Passed away this year.
Oh, sorry.
Sharon is Karen, yeah. I did have a cousin pass away, but she was about my mother's age. She had dementia, though, so they run on my mother's father's side of the family, dementia, but she's the only one to have it. So, all right, she's all right.
Some kind of wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, she is.
Some kind of wonderful.
Oh.
Some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful.
Hey, we'll see how the next one. Spitter Swallow Beer.
Jammer.
Shag Dog.